Libra, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your reading for the month of July. We're going to take a look at your overall general energy, what you may not see coming, and get some important advice from Spirit. As if my voice couldn't be any deeper, I have gotten over recently COVID. I had a second round of it. 2-2. So it's been 2 years, and this is the second time. And I'm doing okay. It was just more like a bad head cold, but I sound much worse than I feel. I'm getting over it. I just wanted to apologize first off if I'm clearing my throat at all during this reading. Thank you for being here, as always, for sharing this space with me. And thank you in advance for any healing energy you send my way. It does matter. And I appreciate all your well wishes. Thank you. All right, let's get started. You excited? I'm excited because I'm ready for it. I'm ready for July. We're first going to pull an angel number guidance card, and then we're going to go into your tarot, okay? At the end, we're going to pull an angel and ancestors oracle message as well. So stay tuned for that. I love that deck. I used it for your annual reading, and we pulled out the card of magic. I forgot the name of the guardian, but it was around you are a magical creator. So we're going to be revisiting this deck and seeing what else comes out. Ooh, those want to come flying out. Libra? Ooh, 444. Nice. Okay. Let's see what these have to say, Libra. Ooh, I didn't even thank Spirit. Spirit, you took me off guard. Thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Libra. Thank you for being here and for being so eager. All right. 0505, unexpected shift. Ooh, I like that. Let me disappear so you can see that come into focus. All right. A yay. I don't know. Is that a mistype? Is that something people say? A-Y-A-Y-A-Y. A yay. I don't know. I'm going to go with it. It sounds like Native American. This number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you the most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad. Okay, I like the sound of that. Divine intervention, sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, gut feeling. I'm really getting this pleasant surprise vibe here. Unexpected shift. So go towards what interests you. Something could rock your boat. Okay. Sounds very interesting. I like that. Blessings in disguise, 4444. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. If you've been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. If some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. Blessings in disguise. I'm getting that you might have had some difficulties in your work, but there's some new energies coming in your personal life, and I think that's going to help kind of distract you if you've been stressed out about work issues. The key words for this card: obstacles, hardships, strength, building character, and experience. All right, Libra, you've got some blessings in disguise here. I feel like you've had some doors close recently unexpectedly so other doors can open, and you've been waiting on the other doors to open. Some of you, it's around your career. Some of you, it's your personal life. All right. And some of you, it's all over the map on both sides. All right. Let's see. 9 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Some of you have been really a little bit stressed about the material world and even your workload, or overworking yourself, or just putting a lot of your mental energy towards your career. It might take up a lot of your mindscape. Spirit is saying, make sure that you're staying balanced and grounded. Nurture all aspects of self. It's like this is that whole juxtaposition of I love what I do, but I'm kind of like obsessed with my career. And some of you you work very hard and you're very determined. You've got goals, dreams, plans, and it's okay. But there might be some stress too around how to make yourself feel better. You might not even be able to put your finger on it at the beginning of this month. Like, I want to feel more fulfilled, but I'm not exactly sure how to get there. Right? One step at a time. Let Spirit lead you. Spirit's there to take your hand and guide you. It's a matter of trusting. Ooh, some of you have big goals and plans around long-term monetary success. You're looking at increasing your lifestyle, big financial goals. You might have dreams of purchasing a home, saving for retirement. There's a lot of like money matters on your mind coming into this reading. All right. Or potentially a long-term commitment that has a lot of fulfillment behind it. Ooh, but we have the Three of Swords in the challenge. You got some heart pain, heartache. We'll see what that's about. Would be heartbreak, or you're longing for someone, something. There's a desire there. Page of Wands, you had maybe some flirty energy, some playful energy, some let's go play, let's have fun vibe in the past. Opportunity, Queen of Wands. This is the card, too, in this deck of inspired creativity, Libra. You might be inspired through your pain. This is that whole... I was watching The Bear. I love that show. It's very intense, though. It's very fast, and there's a lot of... there's just a lot of drama in that show. But I love that whole obsession around excellence, and there are a lot of gems in this season, and that whole your artistry, right? And Libras are the artists of the zodiac, so you have this cultivation aspect of beauty, and how do you want to harvest your unique skill set and bring about financial stability, but also that satisfaction that comes with knowing that you're doing, they had this one episode, no spoilers, but it was about some people feel like they missed the boat. They never really had a dream or this really direct path or vision for their purpose. But what was interesting was a lot of people who feel that way, you're so good at being around people that it really was never about what you do. It's about what you give to people. And if I could say anything about the third season, it really is about how we nurture other people and how much magic can happen around food, but also around doing what we love to do. I'm saying all this because I'm seeing that it's almost out of lack or pain or heartache or heartbreak. It has generated new creativity, new artistry. You've innovated out of your path, the painful parts, and they've become almost little gems. How often look at the most important songs that we hear. It came from pain, Pain is this greatest creative motivator. So I feel like you have access to some sort of creative genius because of what you've experienced, Libra. Death, okay, in the near future. And don't be afraid by that card. Some people go, oh my God. It's really about your own transformation. I'm actually paying particularly close attention to something on this card that they're pointing to here. Yeah, it feels too like the sun is rising in the background, symbolizing that there's a new dawn coming, Libra, and that you might have feel like you've been trampled on by others. Like you've already reached this point where I don't think that there's still this starlight of hope going on in the background. So whatever you've had to move through, whatever you've had to release in your life, I'm telling you, it's like you're taking a multitude of what you would consider endings, dead ends, and you are actually incorporating them into something extraordinarily passionate for you. And a lot of this has to do with what you came here to accomplish. All right, the overall general, yes, the star. This is a big month, Libra. I'm already getting this feeling here. We're going to go deep today. I'm getting this feeling that you're like, that's it. I'm not messing around. I mean business, universe. Like I'm going to create something. Whether you're like starting to write a book or you're picking up a paintbrush for the first time, there's something that wants to pour out of you in the collective consciousness, something that you want to create. It's funny because there's been so much content, I think, created in some of the popular shows that have gone on around being a master of your craft. And, because you are a unique individual soul. There's no one on this planet that can do what you do in the way you do it. And what is that thing that you love to do that you can't help but do? I think that that's what's pushing you forward this month. And you're going through this beautiful rebirth as a result. It's like, I feel like this is going to be like a life-changing kind of month ahead for you, Libra. It's time to come out of a state of stress and anxiety and ground in the reality of you and your own success, knowing that there are brand new opportunities coming towards you that are being hand delivered to you specifically, that are aligned with you. You may be pushing yourself a little too much, though, around your own creativity and around getting the job done. I'm sorry, I'm sitting back. I'm kind of like I'm relaxing into it today. I feel like I'm too far from the mic. All right, let's clarify these energies, Libra. Whoop. Sorry, that was my glasses. I hit the desk. Yep, let's do this. I feel kind of excited. I feel very excited about the energy that you're going to be in because it feels like very like magical energy. Hierophant and the Ten of Wands. Stay committed to whatever spiritual underpinnings you have that are driving you forward. Some of you are so passionate about what you do in the world. It's like you get up in the morning and you know you're meant to do what you're doing. And for those of you who know you're not, you are really digging into it this month and you're like, I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to start taking those classes. I'm going to start working on, whatever that business plan is. I'm going to start creating. I feel like there's a lot of creativity that you're being inspired with through spirit, because that's spirit, right? Spirit is a creator. We came here to create magic. Ooh, Libra is being tapped by the universe. I love it. You've got some hidden, there's some hidden talents out there, y'all. Hidden talents. If you just dedicate yourself wholeheartedly to it. God, I want to give so many spoilers away by the bear. It's almost like I feel that energy here of like, whatever your adversary has been, no matter what it's been in your life, it has fueled your fire. All right. Just we'll leave it at that. We need those adversarial energies, right? Sometimes to even be better than we think we could possibly be. All right, the star, Libra. Why is the star here? Queen of Wands, because you are a star. Yes, you are. Oh my God, Libra. Wow. Okay. Wow. I knew it was going to be a big month. We have the Queen of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Ace of Cups over the star. Are you kidding me? It is time to shine, rise and shine, Libra. Rise and shine. I think that's going to be the title. Rise and shine. Okay, sweethearts, please hear this. You were meant to do something very beautiful in the world. And it's you. It's your vibration. You and you alone. You have the power, right, to rise. Some of you are really going to be seeing massive markers around wishes coming true. What is your wish, Libra? Like, I'm talking about your deepest wish. If it's whatever it is. I mean, it's so different for everyone, right? When you sit there and you're a child or whatever age and you just like, God, it would just be so amazing if this came true. Well, it's coming true, whatever that is. And it's like, this is the card of abundance. This is your cup is runneth over. This is, oh my God, you're almost speechless. You're almost going to be speechless for what's coming towards you. Wow. I mean, that is magnificent. It is an unexpected gift. Some of you might be, I'm hearing some of you might be channeling like higher energy frequencies, writing, channeling higher energy frequencies through art, music, movement. Some of you are dancers. It's just, there's this like, let the spirit, let the creator move through you this month to inspire other people to create as well. It's not just about you creating something. It's about inspiring other people to do the same. You are an inspiration, Libra. It's time to step out into the light and be an inspiring person on your path. I don't care where you're going today or tomorrow. When you get there, you spread that light. You be that light, you know, and that is inspiring to people when you are a voice of truth and kindness and beauty and love in the world. I'm getting so much from that. Spirit's just like, I just let the spirit's got the mic here. It's not me, y'all. It's spirit. It is. I'm a direct channel for spirit. That's all I know. That's all why I'm here in the YouTube sphere. And you know, and it's about you realizing you have the same power. All of you watching this, take the microphone in your life and you speak out and up for your own creative talents and skills. And if you don't know what that is, start digging inside into what makes your heart sing, what gets you up in the morning. And if it's other people and you just can't wait to go to work because of the people, is maybe not what you do, it's the people's hearts that you touch, the lives that you touch, Libra. So make that be your truth. If it's not like, I don't care if you're 20 and you're working at Starbucks, you can still create magic everywhere you go. And I think that's what you're doing. Creating magic everywhere you go. All right. What is this playful creativity? We have all these cards of being playful and creative and inspired, Libra. Recent past, the Judgment, the King of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Ooh, you were in a wavy, maybe something that didn't quite lift off, that you may have just said, nope, you thought about it for a minute, and I feel like you were going through some instability, maybe even too around what is that thing? What is that thing? I feel like I'm doing like a career counseling here. We could also talk about a wish coming true in love, but I don't think it's as simple as that. Okay. This is about being divinely inspired and channeling that out into the world, that frequency, right? It's almost like a light beam, right? If you think about a dark night, right? And you've got your car on high beam, and it's like, I'm picturing, being on top of a mountain, and you've got, it's basically you are a light beam. In the past, with this Judgment here, you may have felt like you were being judged. And I think you're realizing that no matter what you entertain, whatever you go toward, you're trying very hard to exercise wisdom. And whatever is unstable, I feel like you've been kind of going in and out of an energy of seriousness and playfulness. Seriousness and playfulness. And it's not bad, but there's something around spirit saying, let me get a clarifier on the Judgment. Page of Cups. Another page. Good Lord. Oh, you had something new come in. Page energy. You might have had someone younger than you, and it got really hard to go further. So it's like, that's why I got that initial hit of something started, but it was too unstable. And it was like something lifted off the ground, but it wasn't enough for something deeper. So I feel like you kind of like, you're determined to maybe push through something, but your wisdom and your logical mind was saying, this isn't going to mature beyond its infancy. Don't waste your time here. Whatever that is, it will speak to you on that level. Whatever was in its infancy that didn't get beyond that, Spirit said just the door closed. It was like a dead end. It didn't mature, if that makes sense. It didn't ripen. And you're like, it's like those we went blueberry picking when I was back home in South Carolina, and you look at those trees and you look at the ones on the top and like the big bursting blueberries, and then there's ones that on the bottom that were like, they were like purple and shriveled, and you're like, that's not gonna, that one, poor thing, didn't make it. So it's like this, you had a situation that was like, didn't make it. And it may have caused some pain because maybe you had higher expectations for whatever that was. All right. Let's look at the Queen of Wands, which you have in your overall general energy. Be the light, right? I feel like it's like just it's like, I feel like I see all of y'all's like heart chakras just like kicking it up, right? I just feel it. I feel like Spirit's moving through your heart chakra. And I just feel like your hearts, even like physically, your hearts are like, light is being blasted through it. Like you're going to be channeling the Creator's love through you in what you do. Whoa, I just got major deja vu. That's so wild. I don't think I've ever gotten deja vu in a tarot reading like this. I think I dreamt this reading. Interesting. Okay. Weird. Or you might be getting deja vu around what I just said, where you may actually hear that, or you might be saying that and there's something around you being a light beam and the energy of your heart being pulled forward out into the world and shining brighter. Creator is channeling through you unconditional love. Queen of Wands. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I think you've been doing a lot of recalibrating and releasing in your heart space. We have the Five of Wands. This is the opportunity for the month ahead. We have the Five of Wands, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Cups. We have a lot of feminine energy here, anchoring this in what could be a new investment, as well as some healthy competition. But I feel like this is within you, Libra. It's like, you're like, it honestly, I feel like, I haven't seen Inside Out, but it's literally like, you've got your heart, right? Let's envision your heart. I need like a visual tool. Ooh, this is new. A friend of mine, I got this from a friend of mine who was relocating out west. And I noticed this for years in her house, and I was like, I love this crystal, and then I ended up getting it. This is a jasper onyx. It is heavy, y'all. So this is your heart, right? Libra's heart. Spirit shining through a higher octave, right, of unconditional love, a higher frequency. You've got all of these other things, right, orbiting around inside your heart space that's like, no, I'm going to get in the way. It's like creating shadow, right? And it's like getting in the way. And you've been like, It's like you've got a power washer blasting through your heart space. And any of these, we're talking these little things, right, that are in the way. Sorry, this is my grandmother held this when she passed, and it's very special to me. It's an angel, Archangel Raphael. Okay. So, Libra, your opportunity this month is to let the Creator's light shine through you. And all of these, we're talking it's not even about doubt and insecurity. We're talking about people that have been in your heart, right? That have blocked the energy frequency flow. Now, this could come from parents that, were emotional invalidators when you were young, or it's like the stored trauma. The Five of Wands, the read I'm getting off of this is the trauma, right? The fragmentation that we go through in our heart spaces as we grow up, and how that's reinforced later in adulthood, and how you were working diligently on integration. And Spirit is actually giving you that gift of integration this month. And you are going to be, it's like, I mean, turn up your heart, Libra. Goodness gracious. I hope you like that visual. It's been nice to hold you. Mwah. I love crystals. Sorry, you're seeing kind of a, COVID has made me feel a little bit lighter, y'all. Any illness makes you more appreciative of your wellness. So I hope you like that, because that's what I was picking up off of that. It's time to integrate the parts of yourself, Libra, that stand in the way of you unconditionally loving yourself. In the fragmentation of the stored trauma that you've had in your lifetime. This pain in your heart. That's the opportunity. I'm telling you, you're doing some beautiful work this month energetically in your heart space. And you're gonna like, you understand what you're doing? This is powerful, beautiful. I don't know what's going on. I feel like COVID actually like shifted, because the readings I've been doing for July, they're all very like deep readings. Or maybe just the collective is really ready to stop, this individuation process in our sovereignty out of that. Oh my goodness. Just because you had a false start in the past around something, some of you it was around a creative project or a new love interest, it doesn't mean that it should take the wind out of your sails. It just means the direction of the wind changed, okay? We have 2 aces here in your challenge. The Ace of Swords, which is the Archangel Michael sword of protection. You are being protected during this process. This heart blast, power wash, right? Let's get rid of the residual fragmentation. Honor it, bless it, release it, shed that layer. We're talking about healing your heart, Libra. So it's whole again. And it was always whole, but it was your thinking that told you it wasn't. It's your belief. And I think you're going to start realizing that your time of heartbreak, of feeling broken, is passing you. It's like you're coming out of a deep phase of heart healing that maybe has gone on for years. Okay? And it doesn't mean you weren't in a relationship with someone else, or this has nothing to do with being like a hermit and alone. This is something so deep and profound. It's hard to convey this. I hope I'm making sense. That's why we have the death in the near future. It's like, in order for us to rise and shine, right, in the way you are, Libra, the collective Libra community that I'm speaking to, it's all brand new. You're brand new. It's because you're in a whole new timeline, in a whole new vibration, in a whole new frequency that only comes from the healing process. It's deep healing. And it's hard to explain what this process is like. But you're reaching this new level, this new vista. You have a new vista in your heart space. And in that is a new beginning. You're being divinely inspired, and you're going to be charging forward. I think that challenge has been, is this freaking process ever going to end, Spirit? Because I'm getting worn out by what you've put me through. You took a challenge when you came into this lifetime, being a Libra during the ascension process. You know how hard that is? Because Libras hold the vibration of relationships and partnerships, okay? And that's our relational journey, is how we learn in this lifetime. So you know how hard it is for Libras who were awakening? Because we're anchoring all of that energy. It's unbelievably difficult, but it's such a power. It's like this lifetime is affecting all your other lifetimes in a profound way, because out of your awakening it is bringing in more of the light of the Creator in your oversoul. I hope I'm making sense. I might be going too deep. I'm sorry if I am. I'm telling you, this is a lot of you are spiritual teachers. You do it every day in the way you show up in the world, okay? You don't have to have a microphone literally in front of you to be a spiritual teacher, okay? Go out there and shine your light. All right, this death, this transformation you're going through, Libra. Trust it. I think it's come from the lack of trust in others. Sometimes we have to go through our dark nights, right? Of like doubt and not trusting the path. That's the thing. I think you're learning that, I mean, a lot of people, if you probably spoke to people about your path and what you've gone through and how many deaths and rebirths you've gone through, they'd be like, oh my God, I can't believe that you're actually a positive person and that you've survived all of this. Whatever, because trauma comes in many shapes and sizes, okay? Some of you haven't gone through like that spectrum of like horrific trauma, but it's almost, I mean, we all go through it. We're human. It's unavoidable. But you're saying it's like, I think when you were going through this process over the last, I feel like you've been going through something for a while now, Libra. And there were times you're like, I don't trust this. I don't understand why this is happening. I'm constantly learning and growing. When is it going to get easier? Well, this is that month where there's going to be a profound shift, breakthrough moment where you're going to be like, oh, I understand. I totally get it now. And a lot of you have we're all on a different timeline as a Libra collective. Some of you are already on the leading forefront of this, the leading edge of this. And some of you, it doesn't matter. When you finish a marathon, you finish a marathon. It doesn't matter if you're first or last. You did it, okay? So this is about trusting the process of your transformation and knowing that has been leading you and guiding you in your overall learning, right? As the student of life. So you can take that beautiful energy forward. You also have someone around you don't trust completely that you've had an ending with. So we'll say that too. I can go deep, y'all, or we can go to the very, it's hard for me because I'm a very deep reader, apparently. I didn't know that I could even do this. It's just something that comes out. And it's time for you to start trusting your path, even like the endings. Even you look back and you go, I was totally wrong. I was betrayed. Look at it now. Give it time. Look at it from a different perspective. Look at it from a higher perspective, Libra. Every bad thing you've been through, has it not served you in some way in your growth? In your willingness to stay determined and focused? To be passionate about your life? There's something that you are taking from your journey, Libra, and you are creating something magnificent out of it. And it comes down to the way you vibrate. In the hidden truth, strength, the high priestess, and the 7 of wands. I'm sorry, the what you don't see coming. I change it up sometimes. You are building new foundations, and this is your new foundation in your trust with Spirit. You have been a partnership with Spirit saying, let me anchor the light. I want to make a difference in this lifetime. Send it my way. And Spirit was like, when you were doing your pre-birth plan, your Spirit team was like, are you sure about all of this, Libra? Because this is a lot for someone to handle. And you're like, I can do it. I can do it. Give it to me. This is the lifetime I'm doing it. And it's like, out of that, look at that. Look at that. There's something going on around you becoming truly spiritually wise and taming the ego. And I think that it's no longer up to you to defend it anymore. Just live it and be it. Breathe it, okay? Embody it. There's nothing to defend when it comes to your spiritual truth and your own strength. Grounding in the 3D reality now, a new vibration. You don't need to live from a place of stress and anxiety, Libra. Because that you were working on the fragmentation of the self. Now you have these 4 pillars of truth behind you, which have everything to do with your spiritual growth. All right, Libra, let's get some advice from Spirit, and then we're going to pull the final pull. This ended up being a very, very valuable spiritual reading. I do believe if you want to get on more of the nuts and bolts of not the nitty gritty, right? You are going to be going through a beautiful energy frequency this month of feeling the love, feeling inspired, feeling the magic. You are going through a transformation that you're going to start trusting more deeply in, trusting your path. There's a lot of new energy coming in towards you that's going to make you feel like whatever heartache, heartbreak, heart longing, that it's in the distant past. Some of you, it has a lot to do with what you came here to do. And it's about the love. It's always about the love, y'all. It's always about the love. Loving other people unconditionally, even when they're assholes. Okay? And that's the thing. How many times have you had to feel like you've had to fight against feeling misunderstood in your life? We're talking about your family constellation, your soul group. People that you decided, all right, let's play this out. Let's play this drama out. It's gotten uncomfortable at times. But look at who you are now as a result of it. Let's take a look at your advice. 6 of Wands. Yes, I'm telling you, you all are going galloping off into the sunset. And that's the thing. Oh my God. It's unbelievable because it's like your victory is in your frequency. Okay. It's not, that's why I haven't talked a lot about the story, because, a lot of people turn to tarot and they want to know, like, am I going to get that great big love, or am I going to get that job, or am I going to, I don't know about y'all, but for me, it's not necessarily what's going on externally. It's how I feel from day to day. And you're showing me that you've been feeling heavier energies, and now it's like things are going to lighten up a lot. More playful, more fun, more exciting. This is fated change based on you graduating to a higher energy. This has been gradual too, but I feel like you're at that culmination. Like, this is graduation day, honey. It's time for you to rise and shine. I keep getting that. They keep saying, rise and shine, Libra, rise and shine. Literally rise and shine. And go after it with passion. There is great change upon the Libra collective, because you're no longer going to be living from a state of a fragmented state because of your past collective trauma. You've been plowing through it, some days painfully slowly, other days progress, not perfection, right? And you're at this point now where you're like, wow, I think I can operate from a frequency of love now. And like the heart blast, all right? Did you like that? The heart blast with the Jasper Onyx. All right, let's get into your angels and ancestors. I told you this was the year where you're gonna realize that you're a magical creator, and what is required of you is to heal all the broken parts and realize that you were already whole. It's like, it's this really crazy journey, this life, isn't it? It's a crazy journey. It's a crazy journey. Watch the bear. It's really good. Because it has a lot to do with ambition, to strive for excellence, holding yourself accountable for being a good human, doing your best always, and the magic that connects us all. Oh my God, I'm always so long-winded with y'all. I'm sorry. All right. The drum. All right, this is a warrior symbol, not necessarily a guide, okay? This is a symbol that you're going to wear as an emblem, okay? This is like an honor, all right? Dream and journey. It is. It's like that whole, I have a dream, right? I just heard Martin Luther King Jr. I have a dream. That listen to that speech or read some of that, because that's like the energy that you are actually channeling. That inspired action, Where is the drum? It's a symbol. Warrior symbols. 124. All right. Journey inwards to uncover insights and information that will be important for your path, and follow the guidance. Exactly. You are very connected to the other worlds at this time. The wisdom and intelligence of the earth and her magic surrounds you. The drum, which echoes the sound of Mother Earth's heartbeat, has cleared the cobwebs and dust from your inner vision. This is so true. This is, I love it when just, it just wraps it up. It's just a beautiful bow around this gift of a reading. Thank you, Spirit. What you have seen in your dreams and your inner vision is not imagination, but guidance, particularly if it has been coming to you repeatedly and has the potential to become reality. Dreams come true. Know it and live it, Libra. I hope you enjoyed this very long-winded reading. Y'all have inspired me. Go out there and live your dreams passionately. Connect with other people so deeply with that gorgeous energy of yours. You're doing the beautiful healing work that you came here to do. Bravo. Bravo. I'm sending you love.